Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot, and we're doing the Sagittarius Soulmate reading for July 16th through 31st, 2019. Coming at ya, coming at ya, coming at ya. So, a couple quick announcements. I'm going to be on tonight at around 10 p.m., maybe 9 p.m., 9 p.m., because I've got a couple more readings I'll work on. Let's do 9 p.m. For the free mini reads. I'm going to do like 5 freebies, and I'm also going to take donations because I've got a couple people on the list. So, I'm going to mix it up tonight. We'll play some games so 5 people can win a freebie, and then I might do 5 more by donation so that we can mix it up. And that'll be at either 9 or I think 9 p.m. tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So hope you guys are doing well. This is Sagittarius, and July 16th through 31st. I went and swam in the sea this morning. Feels good. Ascendant Sagittarius. Guys, give the thumbs up on that video, on this video, please. Please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Hey, sad, so sad. Why are you so sad? Don't be sad. Be happy, guys. Life is too short to be sad, I'm telling you. We could all find reasons to be sad up in here. I'm sure we could all find them if we try. So why don't we try to find reasons to be happy instead? What a novel idea. Life is short. Life is short. No point in being sad. All right, let me say a little quick intention, and we'll get this thing popping. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you for gathering around me and protecting my light, my vibe, my high vibe. Thank you for connecting me to the energy of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate. For those who are most in need of this healing guidance today, thank you for the clear and direct messages and healing guidance. Why are you sad, Faith? Why are you sad? Thank you. Why are you sad? Don't be sad. Don't be sad. What's to be sad about, really? Do you have a good reason to be sad? I'm going to use the Morgan Greer Tarot. For clarifiers, I'll be using Rider-Waite or Arcanum, probably. Show me the soulmate of Sagittarius. Show me the soulmate of Sagittarius. July 16th through 31st, 2019. All the details for personal readings are in the description of the video. Working on some personal readings today for people. If I emailed you today in response about a personal reading, I'll be getting those out to you today. Soulmate of Sag. Faith, you didn't say why you're sad, Faith. Hey, you made it. Is it a secret why you're sad? Sag, we've got a King of Cups here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, or maybe not. Maybe a Libra. We've got Justice here. The Moon, strong Cancer energy in this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for loving my channel. I appreciate it. I'm at the point where the outcome is secondary to getting the truth about his feel. Oh, you're sad about a soulmate situation? My twin soul and I are in no communication whatsoever, but I'm not sad about it. Oh, you're sad because your life is just going wrong. No, your life is not going wrong. Everything that you're going through right now is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And remember this, whatever you manifested in your life up until this point, you're experiencing now. So what you experience tomorrow, you're manifesting right now. What do you want tomorrow to look like? Good, I bet. So start manifesting that happy abundance, vibrating in that vortex of abundance. You just push yourself into it because start thinking about what you want tomorrow to be, okay? So you guys, Soulmate of Sagittarius, back to the reading. Soulmate of Sagittarius has Justice as the overall energy. This is Libra, is the sign representing here. The thing is, Justice as an overall energy is good. and it's upright, major arcana, right? So what that's really saying is everything that, what, like I just said to Faith, everything happening here for the soulmate is about justice coming through. What's fair, what's right. So that's good news. Now, this is a clear indication, the cards that are on the board for the soulmate, that they're kind of in a wait and see phase. Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Moon, Seven of Cups, and King of Cups. You were right about the sacrifice. It came unexpectedly. About the sacrifice. I don't know. I don't remember that. Sorry guys, when I do a reading, it goes right away. After I do it, it leaves my mind. So with the Three of Cups here, right off the bat, what that is an energy of celebration, reunion. So Sagittarius, your soulmate is focusing on finding happiness. They're also focusing on the fact that they have put and you have put some work into this connection. And it's kind of in a period of just kind of taking a wait and see approach. I feel like you guys are at a place where everyone's sort of wondering what's going to happen, and nobody's really pushing into try and make anything happen right now. It's just kind of a time to just sort of trust. And, you know, the big thing about trust is it's not easy to trust, right? Like I said, we're all going through things, right? In our soul connections, in our daily life, financial, family, whatever it is, I'm sure it's a struggle in some way. But what you can choose in every moment you're in is whether to push against the struggle and fight to try to make something happen that's not happening, or just take your hands off the wheel and trust that everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to in this moment. Flow with the universe, work on yourself, love yourself, be easy on yourself. Guys, I spent almost 40 years torturing myself. I just don't have the energy to do it anymore. I'm too tired to torture myself. I have just enough energy in life to love the people I love, to be good to myself, to try to be happy, and just keep it moving. That's about how much energy I have. That's what this reading kind of feels like too. So Sagittarius soulmate, they're trying to really just be happy and celebrate. They're letting this thing grow. They know they've put the work in. They don't want to put any work in right now. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I can feel something did happen. There may have been a third-party situation here. There's something going on. Something's brewing or was brewing. There's a real energy to move into calmer waters here. And not just to move into calmer waters in this relationship, but in life, right? In life. It's kind of like... And there's an awareness here, right? There's an awareness here that things are going to get bumpy again. But right now they're really appreciating that calm, right? The quiet. The moon is here right in the middle of their reading. So there's a lot of secrets here. There's a lot that's not known and that's not clear. But I'll tell you what is known and what is clear is that this person has a lot of love for you and you have a lot of love for them, and that what's fair and just is going to happen. I don't know if there's a third party here. Like I said, it feels like some third party energy has been brewing, but it's because there's somebody's coming to a reckoning here. With the moon, there's been a lot of secrets. There's been a lot of things not really expressed and not really talked about. Someone's coming to a reckoning here. A real reckoning. Seven of Cups, and then King of Cups. Guys, I would never call somebody who cheats on me, lies to me, treats me like crap a soulmate. That's not a soulmate. That's a karmic person who I need to learn a lesson from and move on from. I mean, that's just me though. That's just me. And if someone is a soulmate or a twin soul, I'm not going to talk bad about them. That's just me. That's the way I perceive life. The Seven of Cups is illusions and confusion and not knowing exactly what they want. This person is, they know how they feel, they don't know what they want, okay? And they're coming from this place of the moon. The feeling, not only do they not know what they want, even though they know how they feel, they're not expressing a lot about how they feel. They're on this path, and the only thing illuminating this path is the moon, right? The only thing illuminating this path is the moon. And so with the moon illuminating the path, it's sort of unclear, right? So when you think about something being unclear like that, what's leading this person into this King of Cups energy, which is a very mature energy. It's a very loving energy, but it's also an energy that can be withholding. What's leading them into that is this path that's only illuminated by the moon. It's not clear, like it's not, the sun's not out, it's not clear and bright and just laid out for them. A lot of us are at that place right now, in between eclipses, a lot of energy flying around. I think there's a lot of energy, from what I'm hearing and what I'm experiencing myself, to stand up for yourself, stand in your truth, love yourself. Anybody else can take a hike that doesn't, appreciate or support that. And, even if you don't see the way very clearly, if you love yourself, respect yourself, and start from that point, the rest falls into place. Don't fight the flow of the universe. But this person is coming into some King of Cups energy. They're wanting to just show you love. They're just not wanting to talk about it very much, is what I'm getting. There's not a lot of verbalizing feelings here. There's a lot of expressing in other ways besides verbalizing it. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you very much, Edie. Thank you for the donation. Not a lot of verbalizing. So, you can express your feelings for somebody without actually saying the words, I love you. I mean, I think you should speak it, but actions do often go a lot further than words, too, right? Heck yeah, Soulmate. Thank you. And you're welcome. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough, Faith. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Yeah, I mean, guys, like, if you're in separation from somebody, you're supposed to be in separation from somebody. If you're not talking to somebody, you're supposed to be not talking to somebody. If just where you are, if you can really embrace where you are right now as exactly where you're supposed to be, that's such a good foundation for growth. And I believe it is. I mean, I think it's a great foundation for growth. Just embracing exactly where you are as being exactly where you're supposed to be. Right now, right in this moment, Just start with that. Try it. What's Sagittarius up to? Show us Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Faith. Very sweet. Thank you for the support, guys. Okay, King of Rods. I think that's your energy, Sagittarius, and I like that. The overriding energy is King of Rods. So you're really, really, I think, coming into a place of embracing your passion, your creativity, your confidence. This is a strong, creative, confident energy, the King of Rods. Look at this energy. This person's driven and they know what they want and they're going after it. There can be a lot of people accusing fire signs in their pinnacle, especially Leos, of being narcissists. I disagree with that. I mean, granted, I know the statistics, but Leos, Sagittarius, Aries, you guys are not narcissists, okay? What it is, you know what you want, right? You know what you want, and I know there can be a tendency toward those behaviors, but what it really is for me, this is a great energy. This is someone who's confident. They're going to go after what they want. You can tone it down when you start to get, if you start to feel like if some people close to you say, hey, you're coming across a little arrogant, or you're coming across, listen to the people who love you and are around you if you get that kind of, feedback. But ultimately, I think it's just, really, really about being confident in who you are and what you want. And, turn down the manipulations and the, all of that stuff, and really just allow people to love you for you and love them for them. Because interpersonal relationships aren't about winning, and they aren't about, that type of thing. Leave that for the boardroom. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. So there's right off the bat, there's some third party stuff going on here. Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So on your side, Sagittarius, there's a strong energy of third party stuff going on. There just is. So no reason to pretend there's not. Yeah, listen, Sagittarius, I don't say that to be like, I'm not here. My Venus is in Leo, so when it comes to relationships, I've got that Leo going in there. So I mean, I'm not judging from the outside looking in. I get it. But the thing is, I realize that a lot of the narcissist stuff tends to go to the Leo in the zodiac. And I understand why. I'm aware of that. I mean, I've studied it. But I think that in all fire signs, there's a fine line, and you guys can be in such power if you can find the compassion and the unconditional love right alongside the confidence and the pushing for what you want. There's a real good balance there that you can strike that can really keep you out of that narcissistic stuff. But yeah, in relationships, it can be tough, especially for Leos, to not, to ride that line. So with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, it's really important to know who we're talking about here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is not the same person. Well, it's certainly not the same energy. If this is the same person, it's someone really, really who's been shifted from one energy to the other really in a harsh way. It feels like two different people for most of you. Someone from the past, and they seem to be going away again, and you're walking away from somebody here and cutting somebody out. You're kind of coming into that Queen of Swords energy for some of you, and getting rid of a relationship from your past. Also, if it's just someone who is lingering their energy from the past, you're cutting that energy out. And then for others of you, you're making a choice between a water sign and an air sign. And then for still others of you, you're not making a choice. You're walking away from both because you need to be alone for now. But the soulmate is who you're waiting to see how this thing is going to grow. And remember, the soulmate was coming through with some Libra energy, which could be the Queen of Swords here. There's not a lot of choices being made here. There's a lot of wait and see, though. For those of you who walked away from both parties, or who they walked away from you, take this as an opportunity to really step back and see what you're supposed to do. Because you've got the Seven of Pentacles as kind of where you are, and also as guidance, which is just about letting something grow. You've already put some work into it, step back and let it grow. And then there's going to be a time and place when it's time to build some more, okay? And you're going to know who to build with. But you've got 2 threes here wrapping this thing up, guys. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Could talk about building and collaboration and celebration, but no, this is a third party, undoubtedly. I mean, come on. Undoubtedly. You guys can see that. It's pretty clear. Doesn't take a lot of intuiting here to figure out what's going on. There is a relationship here that needs to be nurtured. And you know what it is, guys. Everybody knows in their heart what relationship holds magic for them, and what relationship holds unconditional love, and what relationship spirit, source, all the signs and synchronicities, your heart and your desire are telling you to nurture. Okay? It's the one that's probably the hardest for you to trust in at times, but it's also the one that's the hardest for you to ever completely let go of. So here's the thing. I think there's a Libra here for a lot of you guys, Sagittarius. There's a strong Libra here in your life. And for some of you, you really are torn between water and air here. It's not really a time for decisions, though, okay? Really, really focus on just allowing this thing to grow. You're holding this, what is that thing called? A hoe? Is that a hoe? What is that called? Hoe? Is that a hoe? I don't know. This garden tool in somebody's hand here in the Seven of Pentacles, this garden tool is in this person's hand for a reason. They need to start doing their work instead of standing there trying to decide if those pentacles are ready to be picked or whatever. It's not time to build on this relationship yet. It's going to be soon. So whatever that tool is for, it's for you doing your spiritual work, doing the stuff in the 5D that you need to do to heal. Scaber? No. What is this? Is that a hoe? Does anyone know what that's called? This garden tool is for you to do the work, okay? Put that work into yourself. Put that work into your life. And, you know, if you're on a twin soul journey, the only time that twin soul journey is really and truly going to work out to your advantage is when you do the work yourself on you and forget the F about them and what they're doing. Truly. I really feel strongly, guys, if this is you, Sagittarius, there's a strong soul connection between you and this Queen of Swords, who I believe is Libra energy for a lot of you. Could be Gemini, could be Aquarius, strong Libra here. There's going to be a showdown here. If you're torn between these two energies, there's going to be a showdown here at the end of July. The universe doesn't let this stuff stand for very long, guys. You know that. By now you guys know. Tend to your garden. Bloom where you're planted. All of those great quotes. And let's see. What's the going away guidance for Sagittarius in this situation? This one's got to get some going away guidance. Somebody's lying to you, Sag. Somebody's lying to you, but this thing's going to move you forward. Yeah. Got the Ace of Rods coming, a new beginning here, but you know, there's been some real deception here. But look, you've got two majors, the Chariot and the Temperance card. This is being balanced out right now, and it's going to move you forward in life. You're going to have this new beginning offered, passionate new beginning, creative, a lot of good things. So move forward with confidence. Know that the person you're going to be with, the universe supports that connection, and it's being balanced out. Whoever was taking too much from you, you're not going to be with them as long as they take too much from you. The universe will split that thing up every time. And it may seem like something comes out of left field in a connection, but trust me, sometimes the universe, God, is protecting you from something. Literally protecting you. You may be over here crying brokenhearted. This person blocked me. This weird thing happened. No, they're protecting you from, maybe from a narcissist. You don't know. They're protecting you from something. So thank them for the protection. Thank your angels. Thank them for that protection and get going with your life. You'll be with who and what you're supposed to be with when it's time, okay? Trust in that. Trust that. Even if it's a soulmate, twin soul, somebody you're supposed to be with, it may not be the right time, and maybe they would have hurt you really badly if you were with them right now. Unintentionally. They probably don't want to hurt you, but maybe if you hadn't been protected from this situation right now, you would have gotten really brokenhearted, okay? So just know, it's always happening the way it's supposed to, and it's a blessing. Past life relationship, guys. You have known each other before, okay? And codependency, there may be some addictions or some, you know, dysfunction that's not good. But worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I hate that worth waiting for, because that to me is like it's telling you to wait, to sit and wait. No, that's not what it's saying. Worth waiting for, divine timing at work in your love life, is saying if you're not in a loving relationship right now, be patient. The universe is going to bring it to you. Divine timing is at work. It's not saying sit and wait on some a-hole who treated you like crap to come back. Never is that the case. That is not what this card means. This card never means sit and wait on a jerk. This card means it's worth waiting for. It's worth being patient and trusting the universe that you're going to have the love you deserve in life if you work on yourself and you're patient. Potentially with the person you believe is your love, potentially with someone else. It doesn't matter. Just trust the universe. Work on yourself and trust and learn to treat yourself with the love you want from somebody else. Okay? That's what it means. All right, guys. You have a good one. Appreciate confirm with line. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll be on about 9 o'clock tonight, 9 p.m. tonight for the mini reads, and I'm gonna be we'll play the guessing game to get like 5 people a free reading. So if you're somebody who can like afford to donate for readings, try not to get on the list for the free one. Let's leave that for people who really need a reading that can't afford it. And then I'll let other people, after we get the 5 for the people who can get freebies, other people can donate to get on the list for the other 5 or something like that. But yeah, that'll be tonight at 9. You guys have a great night. Thank you for being here. A great afternoon. Thank you for being here. And I will talk to you all soon. Love you guys.